Hello, we are back and we're doing something sort of new. My face is in this. Hello.
How many times must I tell you?
It's gonna be in the way of like...
You must never put your life on the line for me.
Mother has always had a fascination for Lord Mortimer, but has never wanted to tell me why.
We're starting episode 2! Yay!
As possible. Without your
And
mother,
doing something different, if you couldn't tell. So,
All I can tell you is I'm looking for my sister.
I don't want to interrupt them and explain.
Do you believe your mother capable of torturing a child?
An agreement for cannons. Lord Mortimer assured me that you are to take over the project on behalf of your mother.
Johann Christoph von Wollner, Minister of Religious Affairs, and Jacques Peroux, French Revolutionary Tribunal Judge. You will find that Lord Mortimer is not what one would call conventional, Monsieur de Richet.
I do apologize for being late. I was obliged to clear up some urgent business.
Okay, so our mom is there. I feel like I'm missing something, honestly. Very weird. Am I in the right episode? Real talk, though? Okay, let me just fix my camera because I know that I think it's going to be in the way of a couple things that I did not think about. So, 1 sec. Okay, yeah, so we're just gonna shove it over there. Okay. Great. I guess let's click on... No, we're just gonna move it one more fucking time, I promise. But normally it's fine. Normally it's fucking fine. We're gonna fucking leave it there. Okay. Great. We're just gonna deal with it here for now until I think of somewhere better for it to be. Okay. Let's put a skill point in. Science. Wow, this is a lot. Oh, wait, we needed to wait for the encyclopedia, so let's do this one. Ooh. Lord Mortimer's office.
At last we meet.
Episode 2, Hide and Seek.
Do you mind if I call you Ruby?
Please do.
Thank you.
I
wish
guess.
to apologize wholeheartedly, Louis. I made you cross the seas, and I wasn't even here to welcome you. When I asked you to join us here, it was, of course, in the hope that you would help us find your mother. However, there may be some new developments, but I don't know if they are linked to your mother. We have found Elizabeth Adams' body in her room. I'm afraid she was brutally murdered, stabbed several times.
Oh my god. Let's say nothing.
Duchess Hillsborough informed us that she accompanied you at the beginning of the evening. You apparently bumped into Miss Adams, who wanted to speak to you.
Maybe we should
We are
have
told
helped her.
you turned her away, and she went away on her own.
That's correct.
Do you know what she wanted to see you about, by any chance?
She seemed confused.
She
it
seemed
wasn't
upset about something.
Wasn't me.
I thought she was under the influence of alcohol, but we didn't really speak.
Pity. The poor child was probably trying to find help.
I thought it could wait until tomorrow.
Sorry?
Apparently not. Louis, I shan't hide the fact that this tragedy puts me in a very delicate situation. I cannot risk upsetting the smooth operation of our next conference.
Sorry about
But
that.
the case cannot remain unaddressed. I must reassure my guests, and justice will be done. And for that to happen, I must ask for your help.
Why is that?
You met Elizabeth. You spoke together, I believe. She trusted you. Listen, Louis. Find out who could have committed this murder. I refuse to believe that one of my guests is the murderer. I want to know who is responsible for this. And I trust you. You have my backing.
It can't be
stop
the
at nothing.
Duchess, at least,
Can I
because she's
count
with
on you?
us.
Of course. How would you like me to proceed?
Maybe you could start by going to the scene of the crime. Elizabeth was attacked in her room.
Any suspects?
Do you have any suspects in mind, my lord?
I spent most of the night talking with Sir Gregory and His Eminence Piaggi. So I think you can remove them from the list of suspects. Monsieur Bonaparte and President Washington left the party after midnight, I believe. They were tired and went up to bed.
Any details?
Can you tell me anything else about what happened?
Now, Louis, I wouldn't want to influence you. Get over there and form your own opinion.
All right.
Right. I'll get over there immediately.
Thank you, Louis. Now, once you've finished, come back and let me know your findings. I'll be waiting. And Louis, you've got permission to search through the
Yawning,
guests'
I'm
rooms.
sorry.
They've all been notified and they
Not
agree.
because of the game. Alrighty, let's find where to go. Can we ask these people? No? Do you want to talk to me?
The nightmare painted by Fuseli in 1781.
Wow, looks pretty dramatic. Okay, this looks like some kind of parrot. I thought I couldn't click on this. Leviathan. Okay. Let's talk to Piaggi.
Your Eminence, I imagine that you've heard the news about Miss Adams.
What a tragedy, my son. How could such a thing have happened?
That's exactly what I'm trying to find out. Did you notice anything out of the ordinary last night?
I saw the young French soldier, Bonaparte, I believe, hanging around near Miss Adams' room. But I would not want to get an innocent man into trouble, Louis. It's probably nothing.
Not to worry, Your Eminence. If he is innocent, then he has nothing to fear. Do you know why Monsieur Bonaparte was hanging around her room like that?
Well, I wouldn't be surprised to learn that the dashing young soldier had become infatuated with a fragile young woman who looked a bit lost. But I don't think he got a very warm welcome.
Bonaparte and Adams? But they didn't even know each other, did they?
I couldn't say, Louis.
Oh.
But if I were you, my son, I would talk to Monsieur Peru. You remember how violently he set
Oh
upon
yeah, I
Miss
forgot about that.
Adams.
Maybe he
Oh, don't worry. He's on the list of suspects.
maybe he's like one of those suspects that are like, maybe I feel like, maybe it's gonna look like it's obviously him, but it might be somebody else we just don't expect, Could very easily be Napoleon, so who knows? Go down the stairs. Go downstairs. Thank you. Alrighties. I never know which direction is where I go. Running and running and running. Running. Running and running and running. What is this?
So Jacques Peru?
Okay. We're getting somewhere. I don't think he's gonna want to talk to us. He doesn't look like our kind of guy.
What do you
Nor
want
our
from me,
friend.
Derushe?
Greetings. It's fallen to me
Cut the
that...
crap! Get to the point. We both know why you're here.
And have you got anything to tell me?
What does it matter? It's too late anyway. Do what you have
Late.
to do
That's
and
why
get
I'm
out.
yawning. It's not because I'm bored or anything. I'm tired.
It's never too late, sir. If you have something to
Use
say,
one of our skill
now
points?
is the time.
You don't understand. Everything's already written. It's over.
Psychology
Why
is
he
his
behaving like the perfect
vulnerability.
culprit? What is it that's already written? I'm not sure I follow you.
No, you don't.
Well, then tell me what's going on, Peru. Can I just look around your room?
4 circles.
Hope you don't mind. Damn it. I don't have anything that's gonna be useful. Collector points. That don't really help me out, huh?
The Massacre of the Innocents by Rubens. A bit gloomy. Guess my room
That sounds
is not that
that
bad.
artist is familiar to me though. I'm not sure if I've seen that painting, but it looks
The Massacre
familiar.
of the Innocents, but by Van Harlem. I think that
Oh.
Mortimer likes to play mind games with his guests.
Is everyone doing a good old Massacre of the Innocents painting? It's apparently all the rage when these are painted. I don't know if we shall meet again. At this point in time, I am a prisoner, snared by my own decisions. You must be protected. My future is lost without you. You can still be saved. No matter how much bitterness you hold against me, you must know that I made a pact with the devil who thought I could master. I thought I knew the monsters, but what I did for France is nothing compared to what they are capable of doing. Now I can't see my way or any way out. The jaws are closing upon me. I love you now and forever. Oh. Some kind of a love letter. A very dramatic and not happy one of that. Yeah, I hope he just doesn't mind us snooping about. Oh, I like the walls, I like the blue accents. It's very pretty. Ooh. Any books over here?
Records of the police. Notes intended for the police lieutenant of Paris. It's a list of people under surveillance in Paris. And there's some well-known names on it. This is valuable information. This shouldn't be lying around.
It's not lying around. It's in a bookshelf where it should be. Where else would it be? Where else would it be, Louis? Come on.
Dear friend, please come and join us. We must meet about the ongoing operations in Paris. A boat will be waiting for you in Calais and will take you to Dover in England. From there, a carriage will take you to the port of Tintagel, where a frigate will be waiting for you and other guests, so you can meet up with me on my island as quickly as possible. I await your arrival. Lord William Mortimer.
Thanks, Mortimer. Nice a bed you got here. You got some towels all over the place, Peru. Did I miss anything? I got the note. Can I say anything else to him?
All right. Have you finished?
Not quite. I'd like you to answer a few questions.
Okay, I'm not just gonna be like, I found his letter, let's talk about it. I'm not just gonna be up front like,
I'd like to talk about the
Hey.
letter you're writing. What woman is it addressed to?
Who says it's a woman? I'm not saying any more.
Good point.
There's no point you insisting.
Good point. Could be anyone.
All right. Have you finished?
Not quite. I'd like you to answer a few questions.
Yo, they'll just ask.
Let's get right to it. Are you Elizabeth Adams' murderer?
That is for you to prove, if I'm not mistaken, boy. You weren't expecting me to do all the legwork for you, were you? Lazy man.
Alright, I think we should, choice already made. Alright.
Goodbye, sir.
I figured
shall
that wouldn't
meet again.
work, but
Probably.
he could just be like, no, I didn't. The fact that he had to make a big deal of it was a little bit suspicious, but whatever. We still have to look around in the other rooms, so it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Okay. Now let's see if there's any other room nearby here. What's this? Half circle shaped key. Wait, let's go see if the key here is the one for this.
A pattern with 4 circles.
Okay. Oh, wait! It's letting me use it. Oh my god, I didn't think it was a pattern with 4 circles and it said half circles. I just...
Dear Monsieur Peru, I'm writing to thank you for the funds you sent. These funds will be crucial for the renovation of the western wing of the orphanage.
Well,
The
that's
children you sent
nice.
are doing marvelously well, and little Pierre will soon be walking. Some of them still sometimes suffer nightmares about their parents on the scaffold, but I expect they will cease in due course. Should you decide to send us more, please note that another 20 beds will soon be ready. The children and myself will never thank you enough. Long live the Republic. Long live France.
Oh,
Sister
that's very sweet of him. Very out of character.
Retrieve everything.
Although I guess you don't really know him that well, but still, he doesn't seem like the type to be very, you know, giving. But who knows? You know, could be anybody. Why is there so much luggage around here? Whose room is this? I'm just going in. Oh, Napoleon's
The
room.
Prince by Machiavelli. A perfect
Oh.
read for anyone with a surfeit of ambition. That might come in handy.
That might come in handy. Politics is his immunity. He knows a lot about politics. Something I do not know about. That is my weakness, that's for sure. Hey, Napoleon. What's up?
Monsieur de Richet, please be quick. We are both very busy.
Let's see. He was
Someone saw you
found
not far from
lurking.
the victim's room. Can you tell me what you were doing exactly, please?
I can tell you that someone is an idiot. I
Oh.
wanted to warn her to be careful. You see, on the night of my arrival, I saw someone leaving her room in haste, and I wanted to speak to her, to warn her. Unfortunately, the young lady slipped through my fingers each time. Now I know why. She had every reason to be worried. What an idiot I was not to insist. I could have helped her.
Yes, well. So could I,
Were you
apparently.
able to recognize the prowler?
Unfortunately not, no. It was dark, and Lord Mortimer was waiting for me. I was not really paying attention anyway.
Difficulty 1, not a single detail. On the night of her arrival. Let's
But
do
if I
this one.
remember rightly, the night of her arrival was also the night of my arrival. So the person he saw leaving Elizabeth's room was Washington.
Oh, did you
Were
recognize the
able to
prowler?
recognize the prowler?
Unfortunately not, no. It
Oh,
was
wait.
dark, and Lord Mortimer was waiting for me. I was not really paying attention anyway.
Excuse me for insisting, but if you saw him or her, I'm sure you would have more information than that. It's just that you don't think it can be of help to me.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Was it a woman, for instance? bearing in mind that all the women here wear whalebone dresses, which is rather noticeable.
A man, I should say. I don't recall seeing the silhouette of a dress.
I guess
You see,
that's
You
somewhat
saw
helpful.
many things, in fact.
Hang on. Laissez-moi réfléchir. Let me think a minute.
A wig? His height? The sound of his footsteps, maybe.
Ah, his height. Oui, somewhat imposing. A tall man, and straight. As for the rest, I don't know, Monsieur de Richet.
Not to worry. That's already quite a lot. Thank you for everything.
Well,
Okay, I
have we
think we've
finished,
asked
monsieur?
him
Exactly.
everything
again for all your
that
answers.
we
Good
got
day.
the chance to ask. Just pop this up real quick. Okay. Had to fix the camera one more time. I swear to God, I'm done fixing that thing. Holy shit. Okay, so let's see. Search.
Carmelite water. They say that if you drink this, it gives you a real boost.
Okay. That didn't really do much for us at all.
The Battle of Alexander at Issus, or how Alexander the Great triumphed over King Darius. Yet another one with delusion. Hannibal crossing the Alps. Another military success. Why do I get
I'm
nothing
seeing
but
a
visions
theme.
of horror in my room? And he gets victory after victory? It's a beautiful weapon. Living Damascus
Ooh,
blade.
pretty.
It's marked with the initials of the manufacturer in Versailles.
Conviction is his
My
immunity.
dearest son, I'm writing to implore you to act quickly. The situation is rapidly
Yeah, I
worsening.
wish you would just like,
Paoli
you know,
continues to
speak
steer
a
our
little
motherland,
bit
Corsica,
faster when he's
toward
reading
open
these
warfare
things.
between France and England. His men are everywhere. We are obliged to go into hiding and are unable to remain in the same place for more than 2 days. I wouldn't be surprised if they targeted us soon. Make haste, my son. You hold our destiny in your hands. Your loving mother, Maria Letizia Bonaparte.
All right. Okay, let's look in here.
My dear Napoleon, as previously agreed, I would like to ask you to
I
join
mean, it
us
has Mortimer
in
do the
January
voice when it's
on my island
Mortimer,
to
but
participate in the high society meeting organized for the occasion. We shall be able to continue our discussion about our project for a new order for France. I have a proposition to make to
it's
you
very exciting
concerning
stuff.
your wish to put a strong leader at the head of France. I trust you to be discreet as to your coming. See you soon. Lord William Mortimer.
Nice. Okay, so
There's just one holster in Bonaparte's gear, and the pistol is missing. On the other hand, his cleaning equipment is in mint condition. That's typical of the soldier in him.
okay. What's this? Golden elixir. Well, let me just steal some stuff from you. Got a game of chess going.
French actor Talma is Nero in Britannicus, the last emperor of the Caesar dynasty.
Collected 4 amber fragments. Your maximum effort points is increased by 1. Yay!
Amber crystals.
Exciting. What's behind here? Wait, let me actually look. 'Cause you never know. Nothing. Okay. Had to check just to be safe. What's over here?
A Bazant.
A Bazant. What type of currency is that? I am unfamiliar. Can't go out here. Or there. I bet I probably can't go out at any of these doors. Right? Yeah. Okay. So, now I think we are good. Let me just make sure I checked everything. Yeah, let's go out. Okay, so the next person that looks suspicious is Washington. I gotta remember where that room is and take a peek around. Who is this?
Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
She could be suspicious, but we are with her that night, so I'm doubting that she was involved. Unless she somehow managed to kill her while
Duke
we didn't
Manuel
notice.
Godoy.
And I'm thinking that that is not the case. But who knows? Maybe she is much sneakier than we think. So, you know, that's our room. So let's ignore that. This is the room I do not know.
Monseigneur, his
Piaggi. So we can't look at Piaggi's room. Why not? It's probably such an interesting room. But I guess he's not a suspect. Darn. This one? Washington. Alright. Let's take a peek. Oh, I feel like it's so much brighter in this room. Oh my god. Okay. Let's see. Let's take some of that. Let me see. What else can I just snatch up? Okay.
Greetings, Louis.
Mr. President, you can guess why I'm here.
Of course.
Lord Mortimer has sent me to ask you a few questions about last night.
It's... How am I going to tell Elizabeth's father that she's dead?
I know, Mr. President. I shall endeavor to find out the truth about this tragedy. I must ask you to help me, though. Please.
Find the degenerate pig who did this, Louis.
Maybe I'm talking to him. Had he spoken
Tell me,
to her?
Mr. President, had you spoken to Elizabeth since your arrival? You know her father. You thought she was dead.
No, I didn't. And I believe I'll be taking my remorse with me to my grave. I wanted to, but I didn't know where to begin.
You can't blame yourself. You couldn't have known that her days were numbered.
Anything else? Do you know why she was here?
Do you know why she came to the island?
To get help, if I'm not mistaken. Isn't that right?
Indeed. Sir Gregory suggested to her father that he introduce her to Lord Mortimer to see if he could help her. It would appear that she wasn't invited to the conference.
That doesn't surprise me. The poor girl was in no way concerned by our business, and she had no political clout.
So, I don't understand why Sir Gregory invited her during the conference of his good friend Lord Mortimer. He must have realized that he wouldn't have much time to grant her. Preparing a conference does not seem an easy task. On the evening of our arrival, Lord Mortimer didn't even welcome us, what with his being so busy and all.
Yes, you're right, Louis.
Busy.
I didn't think of that.
Sure.
It is indeed rather surprising. The easiest thing to do is simply ask him, you know.
Of course.
I guess.
Do you know if she had any enemies, Mr. President?
Not that I know of. I heard about her altercation with Mr. Peru, but that case was closed, if I'm not mistaken. But if in doubt, I wouldn't leave any door unopened. And I'd go and question your fellow countrymen.
Don't worry. Countryman or not, I'm not letting anybody slip through the cracks.
Oh my god.
Do you know why she came to the island?
To get help, if I'm not mistaken. Isn't that right?
Indeed. Sir Gregory suggested to her father that he introduce her to Lord Mortimer to see if he could help her.
Yes, Lord Mortimer has a talent for healing, apparently. I'm not surprised Sir Gregory advised her to come.
Agreed.
Okay, return.
Are you
Let's
alright, Mr.
do
President?
this one.
Are you feeling alright?
Oh, don't worry. It's this rotten toothache. What do you expect? I'm a spring chicken now.
Oh. Okay, I guess you can't ask the other question.
I shan't keep
so
you any longer, Mr. President.
I shan't
Feel free,
keep you any
Louis.
longer.
If there's anything I can do, just ask.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Alrighty. So I guess you can keep on snooping. We got a lot of
My dear
letters to
George,
look at.
I'd like to invite you to join me as planned at my place. I have a project to show you. It is
Nice.
time that the United States played a more important role on the world stage. I
Definitely.
understand your
For sure.
reluctance of playing with fire. I know your new country is very young, but rest assured that I would do nothing to jeopardize what we have built together. I look forward to seeing you soon. Your friend, William.
Nice. Alright, let's do the next one.
It looks like a note between Emily and Washington about
Oh.
trade deals.
What? I can't decipher the letter? Are you kidding? It's not fair. Damn my lack of knowledge. Okay, where else do I have to look? Let's look over here. Nope, can't use that. Obviously, why would I be able to open things? That's absurd.
Portrait of George Washington. Portrait of
It's kind
George
of-
Washington.
It's kind of funny having your own portrait in your room. Okay, so let's take that. And can we go out here? Obviously not. Why would we be able to do that? Nothing there. Is there anything else since we explored
Greetings,
some
Lee.
more that we can? No, there's nothing else. I just
shan't
wanted to
keep you any
see if,
longer,
like,
Mr.
after we
President.
looked at
Feel
everything,
free,
we
Louis.
can
If there's
get any
anything I
different
can
choices.
do, just ask.
Obviously not.
Thank you, Mr.
So
President.
cool. Nothing here then. I guess the most amount of clues we'll find is in what's her face's room. Elizabeth. It's probably a disaster in there, honestly. Okay, so let's look around. Mortimer? Let's not talk to him until after we spend some more time snooping.